Well, hello everybody, welcome to the Strategy Lab video. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I am a professional trader and a developer of pattern search software. And in today's video I will talk about the Cypher pattern. I will share with you some of my ideas that I want to check, and then I will do the market research right in front of your eyes in this video. So it may take for a while. Sit back, relax and enjoy it. Well, first of all, what are my ideas? My first idea is this. Let me draw some Cypher pattern. To do that, I need to switch auto to manual. Here's the Cypher pattern: X to A to B to C. If I can draw it this way. Nope. Then I am to draw it on a chart. Find and draw it on the chart. Let's start from here. X to A to B to C, and the point completion goes here. Okay, here's the Cypher pattern. So my idea is this: using the 786 standard entry level from X to C. Second, using the target of 0.61A and using the stop loss being half of 161A. If you are interested what is the half of 161A, you just need to divide that. 0.618 divided 2 equals 0.309. So I just enabled 0.309 level and marked that as stop loss. It is absolutely half of that. Let me measure. 19 pips versus 38. 19 doubled equals 38. So this is the level. I coded special monster pattern search to show this exact level. It will always go above X, slightly above, not that high as 113 level and not that high as well as 180R level. Let me draw some ATR net. So you can see ATR goes a bit higher. What else? I will do the back test of pretty wide range of ciphers, starting from 5 ATRs, XALEC, ending to 34 ATRs, pretty wide range. Let me switch that to auto, and let me switch this to -1. This means that the software will look for the whole history of the chart. My history starts from November 2007, and the chart is Euro-dollar 15-minute. Euro-dollar is pretty effective chart. This means that whenever you are looking to buy something, there is always a seller. Or whenever you are looking to sell something, there is always a buyer, because it is most commonly traded pair. That's why the movements aren't that radical, and there is no that great supply exceeding demand and vice versa. So you don't have those like pound New Zealand maybe, or pound Aussie large ATR movements. Or Bitcoin recently is moving very high because there are no sellers in the market. Okay, so this is a pretty choppy market, and if it works on Euro-dollar 15 minutes, it most likely works on whatever else pair. It is a rule: if you take some liquid pair and your strategy works on that liquid pair, then it will work on other pairs, less efficient pairs. They are called efficient. Okay, what else? Godly is turned to false, bat is turned to false, Cypher is turned to true, and I call this variation Alex variation. This stop loss placement is Alex variation. We will draw prices. Okay, that's it. Let's go and let us start. And here's the first Cypher pattern. Actually, we have two of them. Here's the one. Oh, my computer became slow. Here's the first one and here's the second one. To record the ciphers, I will use Excel, and I will do 3 backtests in one. Let me go to home and make it text. Okay, so in case we hit 618 target, I will mark it plus. In case we hit stop loss, I will mark it minus. In case we hit stop loss, but before that we hit 382, I will mark it minus 0. Sorry, minus 0. And in case we hit 382 level, then we came back to the entry and then reversed once again and hit to targets, I will mark it plus 0. This means that the 0 turned into, stop loss, negative trade, turned into 0 because it was break even once the 382 level was achieved, and this means that the potential profitable trade was turned into 0 because of break-even function. Okay, so these will be the 4 things, and after that I will do the calculations. Pretty simple. Let us start then. The first cipher is this one. It is obviously a winner, I suppose. It is a winner. Starting from here to there. This is touching 382, then it goes back, does not touch entry, and then it goes back to 618. Okay, this is full winner. It should be plus. Let's go next. Back to MetaTrader. Delete this. When we have these 2 algorithms almost coinciding, either you start drawing cipher from here or there, my rule says take the largest. So I just take one of them, it is the largest. Here's the entry, here's the stop loss, and it is obvious loser. Nothing helps in this case. Let's go next. Scroll the chart. See how easy it is to do the backtest, to check ideas in that backtesting mode. Okay, let's do the Fibonacci, stretching them here and there. The price is above stop loss and didn't hit the stop loss. We first hit 382, then we came back, look left, we came back to the entry, and then we reversed and hit the 618 target. So if you were break-even in this trade as 382, this was a break-even potential trade. So it should be plus 0, plus null. We call it null. Okay, this didn't complete, obviously. Slowly going next. Okay, I will use page down. This cipher didn't complete. Page down. This cipher did complete. You can see that hitting the entry. Then it went. Need to check it. It may hit 382 and then come back. Yes, and in this case it can be a break-even winner. So it hit 382, then came back to entry and turned into 0. So you may take the profit of first half and the second half never hit. So you just break even and stopped your winner. It is plus, potential plus, but was break even. Avoided winner. Okay, next. Let me release some RAM, and to do that I will calculate the number of bars. 248,455. Okay, 2484.55. This is the amount of bars I have right now in the chat. 2484.55. 8455. Those of you who has monster pattern search, you know that to know the number of the bar you need to click, press X and then click on the bar, and you will have a comment showing you the bar number. Okay, here's the next trade, never completed, page down. This trade was invalidated, but this one, you see this small trade was invalidated, but this larger one, look at this, and then it came to entry, triggered or not? I think it was triggered. Okay, it's been a winner. $46.35.0, $46.35.8. Yes, the entry is lower than the level. Okay, and then it hit both targets. It is plus, pure winner. Next page. This is a pure loss, obviously, minus. Going next. Next page. Pure loss once again. This is minus. Nothing here. This one, we have two ciphers coinciding. Take the largest. This is the rule. Instead of two, take only one. Stretch the fibs, and it hit the stop loss. Obvious loser. This one didn't trigger. This one was pretty close to entry, but nope, didn't trigger. Okay, this one, if it didn't violate the rule of 1414, close below, then it may be a valid cipher. Okay, 1414 was not invalidated. You see that? 1414 was not invalidated. So this cipher should be extended a bit larger. To do that, you have to restretch your fibs. Okay. To see if the 786 was hit. Hey, come on, I am to delete that and stretch them from the very beginning. Yes, the 786 was hit here, and you can see it was both targets winner, so obvious plus without break even. 0. Going next, page down. Some more ciphers. This small cipher, we have to look at that first. Stretching the fibs. Okay, not from the first, starting from the retest, and then it went straight to targets. Target 2 was hit, obvious winner. Okay, next, obviously this larger cipher was invalidated. It's been too far away. This cipher is an obvious loser. Type it as a loser. Okay. Another loser. I'm using wide range, I'm not filtering. Try not to filter them, just to see how the new levels perform, and then I will do some filtering, maybe some size, checking the size of the patterns. Typically larger patterns work better. Let me find out what is the number of the candle. It is 243305. 243305. Okay, done. Recalculate it. The first cipher was a loser. It didn't complete from the first time, and the second time it turned into a loser. The second cipher was invalidated, so type minus. Next. Oh, didn't complete. Go in next. Next. Okay, this cipher was a loser and this cipher was a loser as well, so two losers in a row. Minus, minus. Okay, go in next. This cipher is obvious winner and this cipher is obvious loser. So winner plus loser. Done. Oh. MetaTrader doesn't want to work. It is because I'm using the recording software. Okay, finally, loser and winner. Okay, going next, page down. Obvious winner. We spike through the entry and then immediately spike into the upside. It was a winner, then touching the entry, immediately falling down to targets. Both winners. Winner here, winner there. Okay, going next. Okay, this one was obvious winner. I need to stretch the fibs from here to here. Well, yeah, but first hit trade too, but then it didn't come back to the entry. It continued lower. So this was full winner, and the next was full loser. This means plus, and this means minus. Didn't complete. Next page. Next page. Disputable situation. Need to check it. Stretching fibs from here to here. below stop loss, hitting zero, hitting first target, and then went to the upside. This means we didn't hit our 618 target. It is a zero, but this zero was not actually zero. This was an avoided zero, so we just avoided a loss, -0. Okay, then let's go next. Already 1 year was backtested. It will become a bit faster in a few minutes when I will release some RAM. Okay, it was obvious loser. Less bars to proceed to analyze. Obvious loser, yes. Then let's go back. This possibly could be invalidated, so let's first check if we don't close below 1414. We do close. Well, that's not a valid cipher. It was invalidated. Let's do the check. What is the number of this bar? 2387.03. Okay, then. Okay. It becomes a bit faster. Let me check this cipher in case we didn't close above 1414. Well, we did close, so it's not valid. What is this? It is small cipher is obvious loser, and let's find out what was the result of a larger cipher. It was a loser as well. From here to here. Okay. And then here. Yes, it was a loser. And then we had third loser. 3 losers in a row. Done. Let's go next. Okay. What is this? Not enough to be a winner, but who knows? Well, yep, it was avoided loss. It didn't hit the 618, yes, but it hit 382, this green candle plus the spike, and it was avoided loss. It is +0. Sorry, avoided loss. It should be -0. -0. Okay, we didn't avoid a winner, we avoid a loss. Next, let's go here. The upper cipher is valid. The first reaction didn't hit take profit, and the second reaction didn't hit stop loss, and we went first to target 1, then we came back to break even, and then we went to target 2, so it was avoided win. It should be calculated as +0. Should be calculated this way. And this was invalidated, obviously. We have it. Page down. This minus cipher, let's see how it works. Come on. From here to here, then going lower. Oh, need to see. No, we didn't hit the take profit, but we can break even in this case. My rules say if the target is not hit but by 1 pip, then you just do the break even. I won't calculate it as a winner. I will simply don't write it down. When I have 0 trade, actually it equals to that I have no trade at all. So nothing nothing extraordinary about that, as you have 0 equals that you have nothing, no trades. Okay, well, going next, 1 pip target, or 1 decimal of a pip. This is an obvious winner, oh sorry, loser. This is obvious loser. The smaller cipher was not completed. Okay, going next. Well, obvious winner, both targets didn't complete, so we type it as a winner. Going next. This didn't complete. This one, will it show itself? Nothing. The higher is a loss, and the lower one is a winner, obvious winner, slightly exceeding the the C point. So let's see if it closes below the 1414. Nope, it doesn't close below. You see that it is a winner. So a loss and a winner. Okay, perfect. This large cipher obviously was not completed. This reaction, we have it being stop loss. This didn't complete, I suppose. Oh yes, it didn't complete. So just type minus. Okay, let me calculate the number of bars for now. $23, $56, $27. A bit smaller amount, a bit faster work. 23, 56, 27, 3,000 bars less. 23, 56, 27. Okay, done. Okay. Next, this higher cipher didn't complete, and this lower one is a potential winner. Yes, exceeding the entry, and then it went to target 1, target 2, obvious winner. Let us see this larger cipher. Okay, need to zoom it out. what do we have? It is a loss, I think. Never hit something here, nothing here, and then it is a loss. Perfect, let's go. Type a loss. Then let's go next. This didn't complete, you can see. Page down. The smallest cipher is a loser. This is invalidated. This largest cipher is invalidated. I almost have no doubts. Yes, exceeding the 1414. Oh no, it doesn't close above 1414. Well, let's type it as a loser because price didn't come to the target level. Loser. Going next, this smallest cipher is obvious winner. Another smaller cipher, obvious winner, and this didn't complete, so two winners. Plus, plus. Going next, nothing here. Have to zoom it out, zoom it in. Okay, this is the situation when you are not triggered by one pip, so in this case you have to stay away. Simply my broker didn't have that. Yes, it is exceeding by one pip, or didn't hit by one pip, you have to stay away. The smallest cipher, here it is, the smallest one. It looks this way. Let me zoom it in. The smallest cipher looks this way. From here to here, and we do not hit stop loss and go to take profit number one. And if I stretch it lower, we do not hit take profit and go to level of 50, but not 620. So it was an avoided loss. Minus 0. Oh, minus 0. We already have backtested 41 trades. 100 is the minimum, but I will try to do as many as possible. Okay, the smallest cipher, and then these two ciphers, you see, this and this, the medium and the large one, you have to take the largest. Of course, the largest is obvious touch and reverse, and the medium as well. Just type one winner, do not type two winners. One winner, obviously. Okay, going next, and guys, I have something for you. My eyes are catching something else. Let me do it this way. First of all, I will switch the auto function to false. I am to add some keyboard controls here, not to open that inputs always. Okay, so auto switch to false. come on, manual. Okay, okay, and okay. And the formation I'm looking here is this: x to a to b to c and potential d. Let me draw it with manual function: x to a to b to c and to d. No valid cipher here. Well, good. That's good. I had to check it. I need to run some manual monster pattern search on the background for manual functions. Let me do it. I will attach some monster pattern search. One more monster pattern search. One of them is a running automated function. Another one is running manual function. 5. Yes, it should be 5. And the prices should be chosen here. Godlies, crabs. Okay. It will show whatever I draw, if it is valid. So one monster pattern search will do the automated analysis, and the second one will do the drawing analysis. It will look this way. Okay. It is a bit slow to do the operation. Let us go in next. You see, it can't draw because too many operations at the same time. Well, what is this formation? This, and back again. No, nothing is here. Let's calculate the number of bars. 23, 23, 0, 0. 23, 23, 0, 0. Okay. Obvious winner, hitting both targets. 6-1A. Yes. Let's type it in. Plus. Delete the Fibonacci. Going next. Disputable situation. Stretching fibs. We were very far away from the take profit, so no, it was not break even. Very far away from the take profit. It's not 1 pip. Yes, so just a loser. Going next. August 2008. It is the time when I started learning the forex. Okay, two ciphers coming together. Take the largest. It is this one, hitting the first entry. Yes, from the very beginning. And it wasn't break even because too far away from the target, not 1 pip. And the double top, second top, first, second, 2 targets winner. It is a winner. 45 trades already. Going next. This smaller cipher, I need to check if these candles don't close below 1414. It may be a valid pattern. You can see 1414 and you see those candles closing above. One of them is open below this green one, but that's okay. It is good to open below. Let me stretch the fibs to... Oh well, what I do? It's I can do it this way. Obviously, I can do it this way. X to A, yes, to B, to C. Okay, come on. And to D. And you see the entry is higher. The new cipher was drawn, the entry is higher, and the pattern didn't complete. Smaller cipher is a winner, and this bearish cipher is a loser. So winner and a loser. Plus, minus. Let's go next. Next situations. This potential cipher may be valid. Let's first do this thing. 230016. Less bars to be analyzed. What was it? Okay. $23,0016. Okay, and let me do this recalculation. No valid cipher. Here's the same situation, didn't trigger. Few pips missed, maybe 1 pip, maybe a bit more, never triggered here. Okay. Take the largest from this one, yes. Obviously it was a winner. and this was obviously invalidated, didn't trigger. Going next. Okay, checking this cipher. Maybe that was enough to hit the target. Yes, we hit target 1, then we came to this stop loss level, I suppose. Let me stretch that. Yes, to stop loss level. It was avoided loss. I should type it as -0. A loss turned into 0 because of break-even. Instead of having a loss, we had 0. Okay, I think it was a first target winner. Avoided loss once again. Instead of 0, instead of minus, we had 0. This. Oh, it is very slow. Yes, done. The smallest cipher have some questions. Maybe it is a winner. This red candle can be enough to generate some profits. Sorry, green candle. So you can see that. From here to here, we trigger that, we go down, 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 and then we hit the first target, and then we go lower to stop loss. So it was avoided stop, avoided loss. Okay, this one was obvious winner, this larger one was obvious winner, and this before that we had this smallest was obvious loss. So we had first winner, then this one completed earlier, that was a loser, and later completed this one, it was a winner. So a winner, a loser, and a winner. Okay, continue. Didn't trigger, I suppose. Yes, it doesn't touch the line. Okay, so I'm going here. This hits the entry, taking the larger one, calculating from the larger one, and goes towards the take profit. And now we have to decide. First it goes to hit the 3.2 and then comes back to 0, or it is a 6-1A winner. Because if it came back to 0, we hit the break even. Yes, need to zoom it in. Always stay objective, do not try to force that. The larger cipher is this entry. I think we hit the 0. Yes, that was the larger cipher entry. We hit the 0. And even if it were a smaller cipher entry, we'll also hit the 0 to the left. You can see that. Perfect. It was avoided winner. This time, instead of having a winner, we had a 0 because of break-even. Moved stops to break-even because price reached the trade 2 level. This one is nothing, didn't complete. Okay, going here, if it was triggered 25.51 to 25.51.0, 2 decimals of a pip below the entry. Look at this precise action. A winner. And go in next. Let me delete that and let me decrease the number of bars for analysis. 22.54.86. 22.54.86. $22.54.86. Patience is the key. Need to be patient to do the proper analysis. It works much faster when the video is not recorded. That screen capture program is consuming lots of my computer's productivity. Going next. Didn't trigger, nothing triggered here. Okay, this one was one target winner, I suppose. Let me check it. Yes, we didn't hit the stop loss, and that was avoided loss. Avoided loss. We will calculate what we do more often. Either we more often avoid loss, or we more often avoid winners. And the calculations will be done in the end of this video. Right now we are collecting some data, gathering some data. Didn't trigger, went to the upside. Wow, smaller winner. Potentially avoided loss or one target winner. That's it. One target winner is this avoided loss. Going next, delete this. Look at this both target winner, stretching it here, both targets winner. Okay, simply plus. Right now I'm doing 3 back testings in one. I calculate the probability of price to hit target number 2, or probability of price hitting target number 1, and I'm doing the back testing. What if I only trade target number 2 but do the break even when price hits 1618? Okay, this is the situation when price does not hit the entry by 1 pip or 2 pips. Yes, very, very close to entry, and then goes hitting, let's say, your target. This is just called a missed opportunity. Price just did the reaction a bit earlier, so don't try to enter at the retest of the entry, because all the money were already made in previous movements. There are no money left for you. Just some tips in pattern trading. Didn't hit the stop loss and went to hit the 618 target. Okay, it was a winner. 60 trades already done. Okay, page down. What is this? Can be because of that movement to the upside. From here to here first. You see the entry triggered, but no, that was not enough to hit the 382. That was not enough. Let me delete that, it was a loser. Going next. Okay, what is this pattern? This one. Maybe it wasn't validated. It is faster for me to check it this way for now, because MetaTrader is slow a bit, and you can see it closes above 1414. So the first one was invalidated and the second one was a loser. Second one loser, first invalidated, so no trade. You have to know the rules for your pattern invalidation. You actually need to know the rules for the pattern itself. If you only rely on the software, you don't know if the pattern was invalidated or not. And the rules are displayed on my website. Okay, this is going to the downside. Let me switch that back. Let me stretch it here, so I know that something in the beginning is the pattern that I'm looking at. Let me take the fibs, stretching it from this. Come on, taking fibs once again, stretching it from this to this, and look what happened. We hit both targets from this minor reaction. Okay, done. Second one is a loser. Let's type it in. A loser. And let's calculate the number of bars. So for now we have 22, 26, 88. 22, 26, 88. Twenty-two, 26, 88. Okay, and let me close this chart as well. Now we have only €1 here. 88. Okay, small was invalidated. The larger one, what happened to the larger? Nothing happened, it didn't trigger. This larger didn't trigger, but this smaller, oh, enormous. It was more than one just gapped through all those targets, and instead 618 targets, you just had, I don't know, extended targets. That was an enormous winner. Well, continue. Just gap through the hole. Yeah, this one was a loser. Nothing. This larger one didn't complete. This one in the middle. Oh, now it goes a bit faster. Potentially it didn't complete as well. From this to this, check the number. Yes, it is a bit lower. 34.44.5 and 34.44.0. Well, if you have the 4-digit broker, maybe your trade will be executed, but if you have 5-digit broker, those 5 decimals of a pip make the difference. That's why it didn't complete, but this one was a loss. Oh, let me check that minor reaction here as well. This way. Yes, we didn't hit that any of 382, it was a loss. But the next one is a winner, obviously. Let's calculate it. If it was only 1 target or 2 target winner. Okay, first it hit the 382, then it didn't come to break even and continued to 618. So it was full winner. And going next, the research continues. This cipher was obviously invalidated. Closing above that. When we have both, we take the largest. Yes, so it is here, the entry and the stop loss. And immediately after the stop loss hit, it reversed. Well, it happens. It happens sometimes when you spike through the stop loss and then reverse in your favor. This larger didn't complete, but the smaller one that takes place within the second leg. Okay, it was avoided winner because price hit the 3.2, came back, touched 0, and then it reversed to touch the 6.18. It was avoided winner. Avoided winners are typed this way. It is plus turned into 0. Obvious winner here. Yes, no doubts. Obvious winner here. Going next. Obvious winner, I suppose 1 target winner. Yes, we hit 1 target and then we came back to break-even level and go to stop loss, so it was avoided loss, minus 0. Avoided winner, avoided loss. Here's the movement, it was invalidated. The algorithm doesn't show that, but the spike to the upside invalidates the pattern. Okay, this pattern was here, was a loss. This one was a loss, without any chance to be avoided. Didn't complete here, and we hit stop loss here. Continue. Obvious 2 target winner, but I will check in case my eye betrays me. yes, it did hit the stop loss and hit both targets. What about some spikes going here? Oh, wait. It can be an avoided winner. Let me zoom it in, and you will see what I mean. So we came close to 382 with that red green candle, then with this red candle we came close to 382. Maybe we would do the break even, and then price comes back and hits that break even. Well, how many pips we have there towards the take profit? This is the high of the candle says 25,880, 25,880, and this one is 25,890. So 1 pip. Yes, it was break even. 1 pip towards the target means that it should be break even, and if this was break even, this means that we just avoided a winner. Instead of hitting the take profit of 61A, we just hit 0 on the retrace back. Let's release a bit more RAM. 2179.60. Now it becomes faster, you see that? 2179.60. The settings. 2179.60. Okay. Okay. Going next. Nothing else here. No trades taken larger as always, as usual. From here to here. What is this? Touching 50, so it was avoided loss. -0. Going next. With this, a loss here, and let me see what. Okay, let me type a loss first, and then I will check this large cipher. It was an obvious winner. Okay, let me see if we came back 382 here, then we come back here, and then we do the retracement. Do we hit break even? No, very far from that. It was both targets winner. Done. Okay, okay. Didn't complete here. Going next, a loss, didn't complete, and both target winner. This larger cipher, larger. This smaller didn't complete. Larger cipher, both targets winner. A loss and the winner. Minus and plus. Let's go next. It is March 2009, 11 March. Obvious winner spiking through that, and then boom, both targets. And this one is nothing. Let me explain you what I mean. We trade with limit orders when price gaps through the limit order, yes, and through the stop loss order as well. You can see that it gaps. The green candle opens here, it just gapped. The broker realizes, okay, price is lower than the limit order, I am to immediately open the position, and the broker opens the position, and then at the same second he realizes price is lower than stop loss as well, and he immediately closes that position, and it takes less than millisecond because of EC and broke I have. So immediately open and close position because of this fact. Open and close, and the only losses here, well, it can be one spread because it opens by ask and closes by bid. Well, that's nothing. You can treat that as not being a loss, simply bad luck, and you just lost one spread, or you just lost one commission if you trade with commission brokers. This shouldn't be calculated. It is nothing. The same as zero trade. Let's go next. This one was obvious winner, going lower and boom, going higher, spiking that to the upside. So when price gaps through the entry and through the stop loss, you just have -1 cent maybe, -2 cents or whatever, depending on your position size, of course. This lower Cypher maybe invalidated, or maybe it was a loss. Next to A, to B, to C, and D point over there. No, it was invalidated. We don't have the Cypher this way. Potentially this is very far beyond, and the entry does not exceed the B point. Invalidated Cypher. Just check that with monster pattern search manual function. Okay, this one was a loser. I am to type that. A loss. I'm going next. And didn't trigger, I suppose. Oh, who knows? 34.98.1, 34.98.1. Well, it is a winner. It is avoided loss, actually. I type it as -0, but if placing the first target, if closing half of something position, it is a winner actually. It's not a loss at all. What do we have here? This minus Cypher winner, I suppose. Let us stretch the fibs. Yes, avoided loss as well. -0 is a winner. 87 trades already. It took some time. What is this? Potentially it is a Cypher pattern, but let us check. X, A, B, come on, to C, and D point goes here. If we have a Cypher pattern this way, yes, we have it this way, and it was invalidate. It was a loss. It turned into a loss. Let's go next. What do we have here? Nothing here, and something here. We can check it this way. If it exceeds 1414, then obviously it will be a loss. It exceeds 1414. Sorry, not a loss, but invalidated pattern. This one, this entry and going higher. Potential winner. Small first target. Yes, I call it avoided loss. Let's go next. Pretty many trades. Cypher is not the rarest pattern. In fact, the rarest pattern is a godly pattern, and a bad pattern is number 2. Then goes Cypher, and the most frequent one is the butterfly. But people say because of those specific rules of closing below 61A in B point, closing above 1414 in validation, and blah blah blah, the Cypher is the rarest pattern and it is tremendously accurate. No, that's a piece of bullshit. That was minus. Don't believe anybody until you check it yourself. Okay, this is obviously a winner. This one, taking the larger, yes, do not take the smallest. A winner. Smaller, didn't trigger. This one, a winner. Let's see, that was, yes, it is first target winner. Okay, let's calculate both targets. Let us type it in. A winner. Then we had one target and came back but didn't go to retest and go further. Another winner. Then we came that larger Cypher winner, one target winner. Okay, perfect. This is called avoided loss, but it is a winner. And then we had this strange Cypher. Look how it goes. I will explain the price section to you. If you know how candles are formed. Okay, this is the X to A to B, this is the green candle, this is the red candle, and then what price action does? It goes lower and lower and lower, like this, spiking through the entry, and then it goes higher and higher and higher and closes here. And that's why you have that dodgy candle or whatever. So it opens your position and then it goes and closes. And look where it closes. Exactly at the target levels, and goes even higher and higher. Obviously you have some winners. 382, 618, blah blah blah, a winner. Well, we are close to 193, 7 trades left to do the initial calculations, to do that initial to draw some initial conclusions if the strategy worth further backtesting. You see that? If it worth further backtesting, then the backtesting should be done a bit more thoroughly. It should be done calculating the pips on every trade. You see that exceeding the 1414, this was invalidated. So this fast backtest method is just to quickly check some idea and then examining every trade. You ought to do the thorough backtest, and of course you should write down everything: the time where the pattern completes, the targets that was hit, the size of XA or X to C leg. This is also very important because then further you may filter them. Let me see the number of bar. 21, 26, 54. 21, 26, 54. 21, 26, 54. Okay. What is that cipher? It is obvious winner and then was obvious loss. Taking the largest, of course, don't take the smallest. You see the same swing. Within the same swing you have two XA legs. This is a winner followed by loss. This is a loss with the smallest cipher, I suppose. Yes, and larger cipher didn't complete. A loss here, and then we have it this way. Going next, obvious winner here, boom, and obvious loss, plus and minus. Then let's go next. This pattern didn't trigger here. This pattern was a loss, minus. Let's go next. This pattern was obvious winner. Then let's do the calculation a bit more further. This one was a winner as well, both targets winner. So we have 101 trades. If we started from 101, this means we have 100 total. Let's find some more trades, because if we do the filtering by zeros, we will have less than 100. This cipher was valid and it goes hit the stop loss. This started a bit earlier and this was invalidated. Only one loser here. And let's go next. This invalidated, and that on the top hit take profit. Hit take profit. Okay, plus. Okay. Well, that's it. I think it is enough. 103 trades. Let me switch this to manual. Switch this to manual. And then I will show you something about this cipher. Okay, manual, stop, drawing patterns. Okay, good. What we first need to know, our potential drawdown. Yes, let's find some cipher. Where was that? It was somewhere here. Yes, here, X to A to B to C to D. No, not this way. Maybe this way. X to A to B to C to D. We had a cipher somewhere here. Yeah. Let me draw it this way. What I want to show you is this. If we stretch our targets from here to here, yes, from initial, you know that our maximum target risk to reward ratio is 2 versus 1. So let us type that 2. Initial best winner is 2 as compared to our risk. And the second situation, yes, the worst case scenario is when price goes higher and higher and higher and almost hits the stop loss 1 pip less. And in this case we have a bit different situation. So let's calculate our worst case scenario risk to reward. 26.1 versus 16.3. 26.1 versus 16.3. So it is 1.6112. Okay, 1.60 is the worst case scenario. 1.60 is the worst case scenario. And because the targets are dynamic, 1.60, because the targets are dynamic, you randomly have price reversing here, here, somewhere within this area. Yes, that's why your target is the average between these two. Your average target is average between these two. So this equals average, to switch to English, average between these two. It is 1.8, your average winner, and your loss is 1. Agree? Yes, agree. Let's do the calculation. This will be total trades. This will be, come on, winners. This will be losers. Okay, total trades. How many trades we have? We have 103. 103. How many winners we have? And it depends on the target placement. Let us have this being the 618 target, yes? 618 only. And either it hits 618 or it hits stop loss. Just set and forget method, yes? Without any break-evens. So the first method is 618. Let me change this to text. The first method is 618. Okay, 103 winners. Let's do that filtering. Find and select. I will do it this way, guys. I will simply close that trade. Okay. Filter, yeah? We wanted to filter that. Filter. And how many winners we have? We only need to select those that are plus. Others are losers. Plus 0 is also a winner here in this case, because it was break-even, but it then went to target 1. Yes, that's why it is plus. You know that not only pluses, but plus zeros. They are target that hit 618. So we only have them. Let's calculate the amount. And you see the count says 48. 48. That's good. Now let's select all. And the next cell will tell us how many losers we have. It equals total trades minus winners. Agree? Agree. 55 losers. So let's calculate the percent of win. This is call the accuracy, percent of winners, and this will be consequently percent of losers, or probability loser, percent of winners, percent of loser. And the percent of winner is calculated this way, equals winners divided by total number. Okay, this is 46.60%. And percent of loss, let's calculate it the same way. It equals number of losses divided by total trades, and it equals this way. Let's format it the same way. And our average risk to reward is this. The average risk to reward is this. Let's calculate the expectancy. What I am to expect placing every trade. And the expectancy is calculated this way. Expectancy C. Okay, it is calculated this way. It equals calculation, the percent of win multiplied average winner, this way, yes, minus percent of loss multiplied average loss. What is our average loss? It is 1. Average winner is 1.8 and the loss is 1. You see that? So this is the expectancy. So on average I expect to make 0.3 of my risk, of whatever I've been risking that. If I've been risking 1% on every trade, so on average every trade gives me 0.3 of that 1%. Understand this? If I have 20 trades a month, 20 trades a month, every one of them giving me 0.3 of that, so multiply 0.3, multiply that this way, so it equals 20 trades a month equals this multiplied this, yes. So I will make 6% a month. These are the calculations, so pretty simple. 618. Okay, this is the 618 target. Let us take the 382 target. 382. What we know about 382? The 382 target is 618 times less than the 618 target. Yes, so you can do it this way. It equals the largest target divided by multiplied by 0.618, because it is the 618 of that, and the smallest target equals this multiplied 0. Come on, it equals this. This equals this multiplied 0.618, because 382 is exactly 0.618 of 0.618. Yes, the 382 target and 618 target have this ratio. So the worst case scenario, my winner is that. So average will be calculated this way. On average I have 1.11. So best is this, worst is this, and on average I have that risk to reward. This is my average risk to reward. Okay, let us do the calculations. What if we only trade the first target? So when it hits the 618, obviously it is a winner. When it hits 618 after hitting 382, it is obviously a winner. And when it hits stop loss after hitting the 382, it is a winner as well. So this means the number of winners. We will calculate them right now. How many winners we have? The count says 62. 62 winners. Select all, going back. So the number of trades is the same, 103. 62 being winners, yes, how many losses we have? We have it this way. Losses are calculated, and let us calculate these formulas as well. So the win percentage is 0.60, yes, so 60% probability of hitting that what was sorry, 60% probability of hitting the first target. The percent of losses is that of losers, 38% probability of hitting a loss, and expectancy is slightly less. You see, although we win much more often, the expectancy is slightly less. What is that? Yes, it utilizes this average winner. Yes, because our average winner is less. Yeah, the formula is correct. The expectancy is slightly less. Okay, and let us calculate the synergy of both. What if what if we don't calculate the trades that were zeros because they turned into zeros? Let's say, let's put it this way. We go and set our targets to 618, but when 382 is attained, yes, we'll move stop loss to break even, and we don't close anything, just move stop loss to break even, and let our price action do the rest. Either hits the break even or it goes further to hit the 618 target. How would you calculate that? We should avoid everything that is not zero. Just don't show us zero, show us only those that were plus and minus, and this way we will know how many actual trades were not turned into zeros. If they were turned into zeros, it is the same as we didn't have the trade, unless you are having some commissions, so you've lost some commission. But if you don't have commissions with my broker, my break-even trade equals to nothing. I have nothing. So actual trades are those that were plus and minus. Okay, let us calculate how many trades we have then. And we had 82 trades. 82 trades. Instead of 103, we had 82. Okay, 82. You see that? 82 instead of 103, because others are zeros. Okay, how many winners we had? Obviously, we only had those that are winners. We had this, only pluses, because those are actually they were zeros. These zeros are nothing and only pluses. Let's calculate them. How many winners we had? Only pluses. We had 42. 42. Okay, select all, type it, 42. Okay, and this should be recalculated. So what is the probability of win? It is 51% that you will win, or you will hit the zero, it doesn't matter. But in 48% you will be a loss, you will have a loss. Okay, and don't look at this expectancy for now. We need to type it this way. What is that? It is the same as with this target. It should be 2, yes. This should be 0.6, yes. And the average should be calculated the same way. So it should be 1.8. So you see how these two approaches supplement each other. If taken separately, you have 0.3 return on every trade, 0.3% or 0.3 of what you've been risking. So you have 0.3 above your risk. You get your risk back and plus 0.3 of that. So 0.27 if taken the first target, this is the second target, and if you combine that during the break even, you have 0.43. Okay, so now if you place two trades, what if you place two trades? You have the first trade having 0.3, having 0.27, or what if you close half, it doesn't matter, at trade 2. Let me type it here so you don't forget that. 618 plus break even. 618 plus break even. You see the synergy. The synergy is called that two things together give better results than they have if they taken separately. So if it is taken separately, it has 0.3 expectancy. If this taken separately, first target only, it has 0.27, even less than the second, although you have a larger win rate. But if you just break even the trade after it hits 382, yes, and it will hit 382 62% of time actually, but you will have either 0 or you will have either a winner here. So you will win 51% of the time, but you have this risk to reward, and it is in combination, it is 0.43. So let's calculate what is your potential return. Suppose you have 20 trades a month, and let's multiply the expectancy on every trade. Of course, in some trades you have plus 1.8 return of percent, and in some other trades you have -1 return. So this minus that, on average you have 0.43 on every trade. On every trade. So 20 trades you have per month multiplied this gives you 8% plus something a month. What if you risk 2% a month? Yes, 2% a month. So it is should be multiplied 2 because I take 1 as this risk. 2% a month. Multiply 2 to know what is the 2% a month. 17% return. And of course your drawdowns are larger. If you want to know more about the drawdowns, you are to watch my previous videos. In some of my previous videos I was talking about the drawdowns and about the losses in a row. Well, in the strategies that are 50% correct, this is very often to hit 18 losses in a row. Remember that, 18 losses in a row. And with the strategies that are 60% correct, it is pretty common to hit 12 losses in a row. The strategies that are 55% correct give you on average maximum 15 losses in a row. I've been calculating 10,000 of trades every time, and I just was writing down the maximal number of losses in a row or between these 10,000 of trades. I've been doing the simulation via Excel, and on average, just remember that 50% accurate strategy gives you 18 losses in a row. 55% accurate strategy, let me type it this way. 50% accurate, yes, 50%. This gives you 18 losses in a row. You may remember that. What is next? 50%, 55%. It gives you 16 losses in a row, 15 to 16. And 60% gives you 12. So these are the losses in a row. How many losses in a row you can have depending on your accuracy. If you have 90% accuracy, your maximum thing is 5 losses in a row. You can still hit 5 losses in a row if you have 90% accurate strategy. This happens. This happens. So if you have, let's say, 90% accurate strategy with your winner being 10 pips and your loss being 100 pips, yes, remember about those 5 losses in a row that you can maximum have. And that's not the drawdown, it's only 5 losses in a row. The drawdown may be maximum losses in a row, slightly recovered, another maximum losses in a row because of random distribution between wins and losses. Watch my previous videos to see that. Okay, so that's it. Pretty nice strategy. 60% accurate to hit the first winner and to do the break even. It is very good to have the 0.27 expectancy on the first target and 0.43 expectancy on the second target. You see that? If you would trade 1% each, this and this, so what will be the result? It will be that. First 20 trades, 2 targets each, multiply this plus 20 trades for second target, yes, multiply this. This will be your expectancy per month. 14% a month. Trading only ciphers on what is that? 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame is not the best time frame for trading. Well, you know, the lower is the time frame, the more noisy it is. You have those spikes spiking you through the stop loss and blah blah blah. 1 hour is better. 1 hour, 4 hour daily is much more accurate. Well, I think that's it. Pretty good. Switch the monster pattern search to show you only ciphers. Measure your stop loss as being half of your 618 target, and that's it. And use the entry as the standard entry of 786 as it is drawn by the software. Well, that's it about this strategy. Obviously, I will do further calculations. Maybe a bit later. This video turned into a long one. Hope you like this. If so, give me a thumbs up, share this video on social media. Until then, good luck and good trading. Hope to see you soon.